Hey everybody, Bill here, Russ Stored Hot Rods. Thanks for coming back, checking it out. So, I got the bumper bolted down, anchored down, good to go. Got my big hooks in, they're all bolted in, solid as a rock. Now, this originally had a splash apron in here that shut all this off. Now these are in the way, and this is in the way. So what I'm going to try to do, this is it here. This part used to go up and bolt to the radiator core support. So what I'm thinking, maybe, all right, let me get you repositioned here. Now I deliberately have the lights turned off in the shop here, so we had that flickering going on there. I haven't figured that out. There's some way I can get rid of that in the program, but I haven't figured it out yet. And I got tired of playing with it. I want to do something else. So, originally, this piece bolted right there, there, and there. Went in there like that, which is pretty close. If I cut this old body mount here off, I don't need that. I can cut that body mount back, put a little notch in this lip up here, flip it up, and get both of those two sides in. So I think I'll do that. And then I'll play around with the centerpiece. Timber! Because here's that centerpiece. And that goes over there like that. I don't think it's going to fit. I think I'm going to have to notch it down here like this. Like that. Which is fine. I can do that. That's not a problem. But I'm going to get these side pieces in here first because they actually, I didn't realize there's so much flex in the fender here. Kind of need that. Tie that all together. So let's work on that. Okay, so I'm working on getting this all patched up in here. This old, what do they call it? What do they call that? Gravel guard, whatever it is. Anyway, it helps deflect air in. I got a patch made here. I modified that bracket, anchored it there. And I'll do the same thing over here. I got to make some kind of adapter for that to mount that. Patch this in. Now I don't really understand because that goes there like that, how it was. I don't really understand what that is. It's kind of a vent. I'm not real sure what that is. So I'm just going to delete it, cut a piece of metal and blank that out because I don't think I need it. There's my chunk of metal to cover up that vent, whatever that's for. Use my handy dandy little Beverly shear here that I just picked up. This thing's really handy. Makes trimming small stuff like this just so easy. Just like that. Makes a really nice cut too. Yep, that'll work well. That'll fit pretty well. Now I need, what do I need? A pair of vice grips. To get the ground for the welder just as close to as I can. That'll work. Where'd it go? Oh. Standing on it. That looks pretty good. What happened? It's turned off. Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. Try that again here. Here we go. That's more gooder. There's one side. Just like that. That thing is handy. That's plenty big enough. Normally before would have put a square patch on here, but cutting around like that would have been tough doing with 10 snips. But that shear sure makes it easy. I could actually make that a whole lot smaller. Maybe I will. Yeah, that's better. All right, I get that edge cleaned up. And here's where I get to check out my own welds. Watching another guy I watching Mark's Garage, his grill had a support rod that goes from the grill down to the frame. I didn't know what these, where are they? I didn't know what these were. Couldn't figure it out. Well, there's a frame, there's a support that goes from the grill down to the frame, and that goes through there. That's what that is. Makes perfect sense. Now, I didn't pull it off. It's never had it. I've had this, I bought this truck over 20 years ago to haul gravel with. And I'm digging through the pile of parts I've got with it. And turns out, I actually have one of these supports. You can see where it went down on the original frame that I still have. And this bolted to the grill. When somebody took that off, I have no idea. Probably before I bought the truck. Because there was a pile of stuff on the floor. I don't know. But it's easy now, so I'm going to cut this out, put this access thing back on, so if I do want to add a support, I can. In the meantime, I'll cut this off, see how tough my welds are, and go from there. Seems like they hold pretty good. Well, I guess my welds hold pretty good. That was kind of hard. Cool. Now I had to clean it up and put that back. I saved the clips and everything. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I got that all ground off of there. Yes, sirree. Here at Restored Hot Rods, I'm not afraid to show my mistakes, because if I was afraid to show my mistakes, I wouldn't have anything to put on video. Look how pretty that's going to be. Oh yeah. I'm not going to do the other side because the steering box is in the way over there. Couldn't get it in anyway. So I'm not going to sweat that side. If one side isn't good enough for it, then it'll just vibrate. I think it will be. Considering I know that brace hadn't been on there the whole time I had it. Not that it got a lot of miles put on it. All right. So, we'll put this puppy back on here. Well, there we go. I got that put back in. There's an old horn I had. I got that installed, wired up. Now I can go ahead and put the grill in. And hopefully this is the last time I got to take this thing out. Not that it's all that terrible. Get that support bolted in. I don't know why they had these big monster bolts holding this stuff in, but they do. For some reason, I can actually reach at this when it's when the grill's in place. So I'm going to put this in, get the bolts underneath bolted up, and then I'll take care of that other brace. Well, I got the grill all bolted in now. Got to finish up, drill the frame and put that one bolt in for that support on that side. That's not something worth videoing, but roads are starting to dry up. I can take the other ones out for a ride. Start driving the other old rigs. Got to put, let's see, I got to put some force shocks on this, a couple other little things, and it's ready to roll. So I think that'll be my next video, driving this thing around. Then I can get to work on something else. That'll be good. I'm kind of tired of this one. It's still cool, but I don't want to play with you, Hazel. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks a lot. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Take care. Hopefully I got that flickering stopped. I think I do. What? I don't want to do it.